check it out. Yeah, you know I'm always fierce. In the fashion that I wear, I be studying on my peers. Diamonds glare, make them steer. In the vert, switching gears. Moving forward, never rear. I don't even look in mirrors. Yeah, you know I'm always fierce. Garments in my closet so fly, they need a passport. Fabric imported from Indonesia, need a visa. Popping tags at my leisure.
All right. Hey, what's up, guys? Hey. Oh, thank you guys for tuning in. First of all, we hope that you're safe, that you're healthy, and that you're blessed. I want to introduce you guys and welcome you to Fierce Entertainment Live. We're having a party. Come on, clap it up. We're having a party. I'm Rob Henlon. I got my sister, my little sister Jessica with me, and my sister from another, Mr. Starr Dalton. What's up?
Hey,
right, so,
Fierce Friday.
What's up? Fierce Friday, yeah. If you guys are having a happy hour, go ahead and log in. Tell us what you're drinking. All right. What's up? Hey, I see people. What's up? What's up, Chanel? Cool. What's up, Rob? Thank you for showing in. All right. So most of you guys know us as an event production company, but in lieu of COVID-19, or as Black people call it, the Rona, or the Spanish people, they call it coronavirus. You know what I'm saying? We had to be innovative. We had to change things up and find another way to entertain you guys and show, highlight all of the talented people that we work with.
Yeah. So listen up, y'all. Our goal tonight is just to provide you with a little bit of joy in your household. Okay?
Right.
So it's trying times. We want you to get involved and enjoy. Okay. So while you're watching, tag, comment, share, get involved, have fun with us. That's what it's all about. Thanks for being here.
Holla at us. Let us know that you're here. Go ahead.
Yeah, we have some comments coming in.
Yeah, what's up? Hey, Starr, tell them who we got popping tonight.
Yes, we have an amazing lineup of talent. I'm going to tell you a little bit about our guests. Try to do this quickly. We have DJ Tronny. DJ Tron. He's out of Atlanta. He's an amazing DJ. I'm sorry. He actually a DJ for the Atlanta Braves. So you're definitely going to enjoy the sounds of DJ Tron. We have a designer from down south, South Florida, Carlos Marrero. We're going to have we're going to have a musical performance by
Fito Espinola.
Yeah, I'm not good with blowing my.
I know. I'm going to help you out. I got your back. I got your back.
We have a designer from Huntsville, Alabama. So we have talent from all over, you guys. It's not just Orlando. So her name is Denise Clayton. Laquinta, she's part of our Fierce family. She's an amazing talent. She does hair. Today she's going to be cooking up something, so you definitely want to tune into her.
We want to see what Laquinta cooking.
Exactly. Those that follow her on Facebook, she makes everyone hungry every day. She does amazing dishes. Londa Msani, she is a designer here locally in Orlando. To be featuring her designs. We have a designer out of Kansas City, Angela Odum.
Angel Ice.
Featured today as well. Now, those that have never seen this guy, Keith Kong, the Mentalist. Rob, can you speak on him and the
speak a little bit about Keith? I want y'all to be surprised. But Keith, I'm gonna tell you something about Keith. He's a mentalist, right? So he came into our studio about a year ago, and he's like, "Oh, I'm a mentalist. I do different things." And I'm like, "Okay, what do you mean? What do you mean a mentalist?" So Keith he took a spoon and he's holding up the spoon and looking at the spoon. And the spoon, I kid you not, the spoon bent. So I don't know what Keith is going to do.
Wow.
I don't know what Keith is going to do. But I know from now on, I don't let Keith touch none of my silverware. He done bent, twisted up, and all kinds of stuff to my spoon. So I want you guys to tune in to see what Keith is going to do. We got a full show for you guys. Who else we got, Starr?
We got another amazing designer from DC, David President. Now, he's worked with us over the years. He's a Fashion Edge winner of 2016, our spring show. He came down here and was featured at our Pulse show that was out in front of the Orlando Eye. in 2016 as well. So you're definitely gonna enjoy his designs. He's amazing. Flo Logan, he's gonna do a musical performance. You'll
Flow.
definitely love her sound. She's
Yes.
amazing. Kathleen
Cool.
Watts, she's actually out of Jacksonville. She's making amazing masks, but she's also doing the headbands. So you definitely want to check out her items. They're very different from what you generally see. And then our last guest is Rebecca Santana.
Rebecca Santana.
The accessories, and we all love the necklaces and earring sets that they have. So.
All right. Okay, cool. So I want to let you guys know we are dedicating this show, our first show, to all of the first responders, the healthcare providers out there. So if you guys know a first responder or a healthcare provider, or if you are a healthcare provider, go ahead and tag them. I know you saw some of the comments, how they pop up on the screen. Go ahead and tag them. Put their name, drop their name over here. We want to show them some love on this show tonight. Thank you guys for keeping us safe. Thank you guys for being on the front line of this pandemic. It's serious, and we need people like you guys. So go ahead and tag a first responder, a healthcare provider, and somebody that you love. All right.
That's awesome.
Cool. What's up, Brian? I see you. Cool. All our friends coming in.
Yes, I
What's
love
up?
it. Hey, y'all. Hey.
Cool. All right. So I'm glad to see. I'm seeing some new friends. I'm seeing some old friends. And I'm not. When I say old, I mean
You calling people old?
I'm not calling people old. But I've seen some friends for the past, and I'm welcome. I'm glad that you guys are here. But this is what we're about to do. We about to get this party started.
Okay.
All right. So I need to feel a little vibe. I need to feel a little music. So let's bring in my brother from another mother, like no other, DJ Tron, aka Tronny Blaze, straight out of.
Joining us tonight in the Top House and providing your in-game music, please welcome DJ Tron.
What's up, party people? Let's go.
I'm jamming. I told you I was gonna jam with you. I told you I was gonna jam with you, man. I told you I was gonna jam with you.
Jamaica, Dominican Republic. Let's go, party people. Boy, y'all. Top 20. Into the tournament. Let's go.
Como si fuera la última vez y enséñame ese pasito que no sé un besito.
It's Friday.
Bebé, taqui taqui, taqui taqui, taqui taqui. Tienes un besito con aquí y te flota como Nagasaki. Yo te lo pongo me cago aquí.
Hey, Tron in the house. Shout out Fierce Entertainment. Let's go.
Woo, 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 woo. All right.
DJ Tron.
What's up, my brother? What's up?
What's up, man? Let me get my ears. My ears acting up right here, man. Let me get my ears right. Let me get my ears. I was dancing too hard, man. My ears fell out. So what's up, brother? How's it going? So tell me what's popping over there in Atlanta? You're over there in Atlanta, Georgia, man. What's going on?
ATL. So we were locked down originally, shut down, quarantine in the house.
Right.
They just released the quarantine, so everyone's free to go to different places like nail salons, barbershops, bowling alleys. So it was a lockdown scenario, and now people are able to move a little bit differently.
Okay, all right, that's what's up. That's what's up. So now I hear that your governor down there said it's okay. It's okay for people to go out. So what's up? Are you is that what's happening or what's going on? Give us an update. We're down there in Orlando, Florida. So let us know.
Yeah.
Is it safe?
You know what? I think that that was the governor's word, but then our mayor said, you know what, I don't think it's a good idea. So there's somewhat of a rift a little bit. I'm hoping that people err on the side of caution and be safe and not go out because things are still a little, dicey. So via social media, a lot of people are urging people to stay in, but you never know. So me personally, I'm gonna try to play it safe.
All right, I feel you. Now I got an important question to ask you. So we saw that intro, right? So you do some work with the Atlanta Braves. Is that true? Tell us a little bit. I know you try to be coy, man, but this is DJ Tronny Blaze in the house. I want the people to know who we dealing with.
Yeah, so I do DJ some of the Braves games. It's it's an exhilarating feeling, man. 40,000 people, spending most events that I've done in the past, maybe a couple thousand people, but 40,000 people,
wow.
Sometimes you do get a little bit of butterflies. But
that's crazy.
You stay focused, get the job done, and entertain the people. So yes, Braves, that's a great opportunity.
That's crazy. It looked like there was a Star Wars theme or something going on in that.
Right, that's true. So
intro, I saw like Chewbacca or somebody back there dancing, R2D2. That was what's going on. Princess Leia. Oh yeah, Princess Leia. I saw Princess Leia was grinding on you in the back. I wasn't gonna say nothing, man, but I guess that's part of it. It comes along with the job.
It's a job.
Oh man. Okay. All right. So I guess let's get back to business. Back to the show. That's my buddy DJ Tronny Blaze right here. But I think it's time to get into the question of the day. So let's do the question of the day.
All right.
All right. So question of the day. Yeah. That was Pierce? Yeah, that was Pierce. I see what you did there. All right. So a question of the day. And I want everybody, if you're watching, I want you guys to put your answers there too. Because I want to know, saying how you guys feel about it. But the question of the day, after this pandemic, after everything is over, will you guys wear a mask if it's fashionable? All right, so I'm gonna start with the fashionista, Starr Dalton. I want to hear your question. I want to hear your answer. Let me know what's up.
So I'm really impressed about what I'm seeing, the creativity of these masks. Me personally, I have yet to get brave enough and rock one yet. So since I haven't yet, unless maybe if it comes down to I'm the only one, then I definitely have to convert myself. But I definitely love what I'm seeing. I do think it's fashionable. Just haven't personally done it. All
right, Jessica, what's your thoughts?
Oh, well, I was very hesitant at first to wear a mask. I was fortunate to have my mom make me a mask. So I was like, all right, well.
Wait.
What?
Oh, you said your mom?
My mom.
My mom
My mom made me a mask.
My mom made you a mask?
Had it delivered to me, yep.
Mom, wait a minute. I didn't get a mask. That's why I want to know what's going on. Mom, I need you to comment. How come she got a mask and I didn't? Do you want me to get? You want me to get the Rona? What's going on?
When I was a kid, I used to help her sew. So I think I've earned it. I put in some work for that.
Man, you can't be bringing up, Mom. I'm gonna say something, Mom. While you at it, can you please sew her a mask that cover her whole face? And then
anyway, so I wore my mask that my mom made for me. I went to Publix and I felt like when I was in the parking lot and I was putting on the mask to go in, I was like, I feel like I look like I'm gonna rob this place. I feel like
wow.
And the thing is that the mask is big, so it's like you have to get used to breathing with it. It was really close to my eyes, so I felt like it was kind of hard to see. And I felt like people were kind of doing a double take and looking at me crazy. But it is what it is, so I will continue to wear it. And I feel that after the pandemic is all clear, that for a few months, it's going to be fashionable to wear masks.
Okay. So. Tron, you gonna wear a mask when you're DJing? You was over there with Darth Vader.
You know, I was kind of torn because, you know, I wasn't used to wearing one. I started wearing one and I got a little bit more comfortable. And I like the fact that now it's kind of a fashion statement. So, you know, I would say, yeah, just to be on the safe side, you know, it never hurts. You know, I got to get a blinged out one. I'm going to get a blinged out mask. So it looks a little bit, you know, stylish. But yeah, I would. I have no problem with it.
All right. Yeah, my mom, y'all saw my mom chimed in. She said I'm too picky. And
Oh,
I always wanted to be a ninja. So, you know, I got my ninja mask. So, Mom, when you make mine, you know, you got to make one, you know what I'm saying, make me look like a ninja. You know what I'm saying? I don't want no regular mask. I want to look like a ninja. You know what I'm saying? I'm bringing it. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm talking about right there. Don't make me no regular mask. I want a ninja mask. I want people to respect me when I walk around. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we got you.
Okay. All right. Cool. All right. So that is what mask. You know, that's a trend. And we also got some new trends going on. So, Starr, tell us a little bit about the latest trends. What's popping?
Okay, so the latest trend that I came across is the pillow challenge. So, influencers, celebrities, the average people, dogs, pets, they're putting pillows on their naked selves and putting a belt on. Some of them are going extra and adding accessories like purses.
Oh my goodness!
And cute shoes. But that's the latest trend right now. I'm actually enjoying it because they're getting really creative.
That's a trend. Okay,
yeah,
I could rock with that. Well, Fierce Entertainment, we got some pillows.
I'm just saying, since it's trending.
Right. Right. You want to be, you want to do a pillow challenge. You know what I'm saying? You want to win. If you want to win, you could go to alwaysfierce.com and purchase you a beautiful Fierce pillow, and you're gonna win the Fierce pillow challenge, right?
Somebody gonna
need four of them, huh? To cover up the naked
I love it.
Cool. All right, so Jessica, give us a little bit of mental wealth.
All right, so not to be a Debbie Downer or anything, but I feel like, I have a background. I have a bachelor's in psychology and a master in counseling. So I always got to sprinkle a little bit of wellness around the place. So I wanted to talk about, how's everyone doing? I found some information on the CDC website, which some of it is common sense, but it's good to remind ourselves some of these things. So right now we're in an outbreak, which means it can be stressful. People do respond in different ways with stress. So just keep that in mind and be empathetic with things that are going on. You may see changes in yourself. You may see changes in your sleep pattern. You may find that if you have a previously diagnosed health condition, that may pop up and you're wondering, well, why is that coming up? Well, it could be stress. Other things that could happen is that, we're spending a lot of time in close proximity. So we have seen an influx of domestic violence and other victimization. So keep in mind that there are resources out in the community.
Right.
There is the United Way, which you can dial 211 on your phone and get help, or find your local domestic violence shelter or a domestic violence resource like a victim service center. Other than that, remember to check on your loved ones, make sure they're okay, spread some happiness, and just kind of roll with the punches, if you will. We're all in this together. We don't know what's coming next, but stay in tune with reliable resources like the CDC website.
All right, cool. And thank you for that little bit of wealth and health. But you are a Debbie Downer. Sorry to tell you, Jess. I'm just gonna let you know. You're a Debbie Downer. I'm not gonna let you sleep until I get my mask. Until I get my mask, like you got your mask, you ain't sleeping. All right, cool. So I think it's time. Let's get on with the show because we talked about the topic of the day. Will wearing a mask be trendy after the whole pandemic? But we also want to show you some trendy masks. So we have a fashion illustrator from Puerto Rico, my new brother. His name is Carlos Marrero.
Hi everybody, my name is Carlos Marrero. You're watching Tendencias. We are here at the Gallery of Amazing Things where we're celebrating the Lipstick Lounge by Glamathon. This is an amazing event to kick breast cancer away, and I am just so excited. The theme is Carnival. I am ready to rumba. I'll see you in a bit. Bye. The 92nd Academy Awards is here, and we are going to show you the best of the best. Stay tuned.
All right, Carlos Marrero.
Hola.
Marrero.
How
what's
are
up,
you?
buddy? Good. How you doing? How you doing?
I'm good. I'm good. Can I take this off now?
Now you can take it off. You
Oh my God.
Oh no, you was looking fair. Oh, you gotta get that drink. You gotta get that drink. It's happy hour. It's happy hour. Oh man. I'm gonna tell you. So wait. Before we get into this interview, I need to know.
But if you're gonna do it, you do it cute.
You do it. Oh yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
You got it.
I like that. I like that on some.
Man, yeah. So what are you drinking? I need to know before we get into this whole.
Oh my God! It's my new favorite low-calorie drink, which is coconut vodka, pineapple juice, and cranberry juice. So I'm gonna be like Jabba the Hutt by the end of this thing.
I love it.
Yo, I tell you what, I need to try that drink. I got a new drink that I'm trying.
Oh, what's that?
This is water. I got a splash of 7-Up and 5 pumps of Perel. Right? So 5 pumps of Perel, because I heard on the news.
You don't play.
I heard on the news that if you inject yourself or you put a little bit of sanitizer, it's good for that.
We're gonna go there. We're gonna go there. I'm gonna bring my life.
5 pumps. Mix it up with ice.
All right, I'm jealous now.
Kind of burn a little bit. Put some hair in your chest. Yeah. All right.
Okay.
So Carlos, tell us a little bit about yourself. Because we saw you're more than an art illustrator. You're a personality. We could tell you're you're you do a lot of things in the fashion industry, and you're in South Florida, Puerto Rico. Tell us a little bit about yourself to our new audience.
Ever since I was a little kid in Puerto Rico, my grandma took care of us because my mother had to work with their divorce. My parents divorced when I was really young, and grandma used to sew, and I used to copy the drawings from the patterns, and that led me to study fashion illustration. That led me to graduate from the Art Institute in Chicago, where I started working with magazines like Vogue, InStyle, Entertainment Weekly, Elle magazine, and then from there, the economy changed with the World Wide Web, so magazines started folding, and then from there, my line of transferring my art into silks was created. Marrero collection, which is a line of beautiful silks, scarves, and and then after this coronavirus came about, everything stopped as well, and a girlfriend of mine, Araceli Bravo, sent me some samples. She actually took one of my t-shirts and tore it apart because she sews. I cannot sew a button. So she actually created a couple of the masks, and the rest is history. Now I'm creating a lot of different masks with different patterns that match the t-shirt. They don't always have to match the t-shirt, but they're just conversation pieces. Because I'm not gonna talk about anybody here in the group but Starr. Some people that don't want to wear a mask because they just think, but you have to be. I think you're not doing it just for you.
Right.
You're doing it for the other people, because you can be young and cute and blonde. I'm not talking about Starr, but somebody that looks like her.
You talking about me?
Yeah. You have to protect yourself, and this is not a mask that I'm gonna wear 24/7. You only wear it when you are with somebody, and I believe that the masks are here to stay for a few months, because people are scared, and it's not. I'm not saying this to make a coin or to scare people. It's just we gotta be responsible. We can take this thing. This virus is ridiculous. Nobody has been able to figure it out. And if we can help it and look cute at the same time, why not?
Exactly. I think we got some pictures of some of your masks, but yeah. So like you said, I know you mentioned so that you have the matching t-shirts and the mask. You're an illustrator, and yeah, there they go. And so you can see some of the stuff that you've done is very creative. It's very creative to see the patterns, and the illustration is the piece that you're responsible for. That is all beautiful.
I think what makes it different is that and I'm not trying to throw shade, but what makes my stuff no the pattern on the mask is a drawing of mine. I didn't go and buy fabrics to create. In fact, I'm breaking t-shirts down to be able to create this because I want them to be like an armor, but a piece of art as well. I want people, if you're going to the post office, which Star, if you go to the post office, you're gonna have to wear a mask. So if you're gonna do it, I want people to say like, where did you get that? It's a conversation piece.
Okay, so awesome. Well, we want to thank you for being a part of the show. Thank you for coming in.
No problem.
Definitely, if you guys have any questions, you can ask questions over on Facebook Live. Right, Carlos is going to be over there on Facebook. Right, you can answer the questions or throw it at him. Right.
One thing I want to say before we go, if you want to find out about the mask, it's easier to go onto Instagram than MarreroCollection.com because I don't have a huge amount of numbers. So Instagram is the best way. CA Marrero, you'll see it right there.
CA Marrero, right? And then and before we let you leave, you have you're doing a little bit of something with a celebrity. I don't know if you want to talk about that or if you're allowed.
Actually, it's official. The press release came in 10 minutes before we went live.
All right,
there's a huge Altissimo Live. It's like it's like Farm Aid. It's like Band Aid. Like any one of those big concerts. This is mainly Latinos, and Eva Longoria is part of it. Alejandro Sanz. She's actually the MC. There's all of these big names and altissimolive.com. And I created the signature scarf that is going to generate money for the farm workers that have been kicked in the ass. Can I say ass?
Wow. Yeah, you can say ass. Say ass. Say ass. Say ass.
But it's a way to give back. And those of you who are watching the Dr. Burks on TV, she wears a lot of scarves, and they wanted me to do a signature scarf for the event. And I'm very excited that Eva Longoria will have my scarf.
Well, that's dope. That's dope. So happy, so proud for you, proud of you, man. And stay blessed, stay safe, and stay fierce.
May 5th, Altissimo Live.
Altissimo Live. We're there.
Thank you for having me.
Buddy. No problem. Take care, buddy.
Take care.
All right. So I think we're gonna take it over to a little bit of we're gonna keep it in the Latin flavor going, right? Let's bring my boy Fito. He's been patiently waiting in the green room. We're gonna bring Fito in to just do a little song for us. Come on in, Fito.
Te quiero tanto y te lo digo en mi canto, que te quiero mi vida y no te imaginas cuánto, que la noche y la luna salieron a la una a abrazarte. Te quiero, simplemente te quiero, te quiero.
All right.
Hey,
what's up, buddy?
How are you guys?
Good.
Wow.
Thank you for being patient. I know you waited for a while to come in, but we were running a little bit behind. This is our first show, but thank you for your patience and thank you for being here.
Of course, it's a pleasure for me to be here. You're doing an astounding. It's very entertaining. Let me congratulate you with the
awesome.
It's fantastic. It's very entertaining, and I like it. I love it.
Thank you, and thank you for being a part of it. So, tell us a little bit about your background. Where are you from? You're from Paraguay?
Originally from Paraguay, yeah, but I reside in Florida since '96. Then I moved to Tampa. I lived there 4 years, and then came back here in Orlando. I'm here for 3 years now. I love it.
Okay. Cool. And then you have a new album that you're getting ready to drop coming up pretty soon, right?
It's a new single that I'm releasing. I also like to thank you for providing the model. The Fierce Entertainment provided the
Oh
model.
yes, yeah, we provided the model for the video. Yeah, that's true. Awesome, cool. Well, let's hear what you got. The world is waiting.
Man, of course. This is a new single. It's called Caminando. It's coming up May 15 on all the platforms and YouTube. It's my new single, and I'd like to play for you the song. It's called Caminando. Yes.
Caminando.
Vámonos. Caminando por el mundo, me encontré con tu amor que rondaba por ahí. Es la mejor noticia para mí. Muy paciente yo esperé por tu calor. De todo lo que he querido, sé que ha sido lo mejor. Fuiste lo más bonito que sintió este corazón. Ay, 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 que te digo, que te amo, que te quiero, que te siento amor. En la noche mi guitarra dulce que te sonaba. Y la luna sigue fría y mi cama está vacía, pues te fuiste amor. Porque ha sido la magia y la más bella que jamás hizo mi habitación. Su derroche aquella noche se terminó y calmaron esta dulce tentación. Y no tuve más excusas para mí que decirte lo que siento yo por ti. Yeah. De todo lo que he querido, sé que ha sido lo mejor. Y fuiste lo más bonito que sintió este corazón. Ay, 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 que te digo, que te amo, que te quiero, que te siento amor. Y en la noche mi guitarra dulce que te sonaba por tu calor. Y la luz, pues te fuiste amor. Porque ha sido la magia de la más bella que jamás hizo mi habitación. Lady, todo lo que he querido, sé que ha sido lo mejor. Fuiste lo más bonito que sintió este corazón. Ay, 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 que te digo, que te amo, que te quiero, que te siento amor. En la noche mi guitarra dulce me sonaba por tu calor. Y la luna sigue fría y mi cama está vacía, pues te fuiste amor. Porque ha sido la más linda y la más bella que jamás hizo mi habitación. Lele, 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 oh, wow. Lele, 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 lele.
All right. All right. Thank you, Fito.
Very nice.
All right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for doing that live. I know it's tough to do it all the way over there when we're broadcasting, but we just wanted to definitely give you the opportunity to show a little bit. And I think the world can hear what you got. And I'm looking forward to that album dropping May 14th, you said, or is it 15th?
Yeah, it's going to be May 14th.
At midnight.
Because actually, what happened is it's very special date for me, the 14th of May, because once is my father's birthday. I'm not with him. He's old, and I miss him very much. And also it's Mother's Day, the 15th of this May.
Wow.
And the Independence Day of my country is also the 14th. So it makes sense completely
right.
to release the song and the single May 15th at midnight. We're gonna do a live, and we're getting, since you mentioned about the equipment, and it's hard to do live in power. I don't know how is the phone going on, but I'm working with mainline entertainment marketing. We're working together to make the best out of this broadcasting that we're going to do from here forward.
All right.
Mainline marketing.
Awesome. All right. Well, we want to thank you so much for coming in. Thank you for performing, and thank you for being patient in the green room while we're trying to, get this thing going. All right.
Love the snacks.
Yeah.
Say again.
I love the snacks.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
All right.
We have bartender. We have
Yes.
special event to make here in the apartment. So thank you.
Cool. All right, no problem. So yeah, definitely jump over to Facebook. Jump over to Facebook if anybody.
Entertainment also. So guys, all the best. God bless you. Make this pandemic go away very soon, and
yes,
we can go back to our regular. It's not gonna be the same. Never. That's my belief. It's my opinion. Yeah. I'm very happy that I'm part of this broadcasting right now with you guys, and I appreciate the opportunity too.
Thank you, brother. Thank you. Much love to you, man. And thank you for being part of Team Fierce. We appreciate you.
Take care. That was awesome.
Cool.
So good.
Cool. So I just want to remind everybody at home that we're dedicating this broadcast to our first responders, our healthcare providers. So if you know a first responder or a healthcare provider, go ahead and tag them on here so we could shout them out. All right. So without further ado, we're gonna bring in Denise Clayton. So she's all the way over there in Alabama, Huntsville, Alabama. What's up, Denise? Denise, hey, what's up? Can you hear us?
Hi, everybody.
Thank you for. What's up? Hey. Thank you for being patient. And I know you was back in the green room for a while.
Thank you for having me.
Cool. So let's see some of your.
For having me.
So first of all, I want to ask, how's it over there in Alabama? This whole pandemic, what's going on over there in Alabama?
Alabama is it's a little rough right now with the pandemic.
Okay.
It's crazy in the mornings. We're out of toilet paper, just like the whole nation. And everyone is a little bit scared. When you move closer to the outskirts, get away from the city, most people are just living their normal life.
Wow, they're living their best life. Well, if you need toilet paper, man, let me know. I'll send you something in the mail. I'll send you some toilet paper in the mail. All right.
Right. You be waiting forever for that. Don't listen to him.
Yeah. Okay. So let's see. Well, before we see your mask, I want to ask you. Our question of the day is: after this whole pandemic is over, would you rock a mask? Would you still wear a mask?
Oh, I think she.
Did she freeze up?
I wear a mask.
Okay. Yes, you will wear a mask. Okay. Cool. Well, let's see what you got. Let's see some of the masks that you created. We would love to see that. Denise is a talented artist. She has a studio. What's the name of your studio? While you preparing those masks? I think she had is there a delay?
Show you a few masks?
Oh yes, yeah. Go ahead.
She's a little delay. Go ahead, Denise.
Cool.
Beautiful.
Yeah, that's dope.
Nice.
All right. What else you got?
Okay, that's a favorite.
Wow. And so while she's showing those, Jessica, you guys were roommates, right? In the college days. That's your old college roommate, right?
That's right. We go way back.
Yeah, way back.
Instant best friends.
Okay. Now, tell me, did Jessica keep the room clean?
She's not saying a word.
Did Jessica don't act like you froze up now. Did Jessica keep the room clean? Did she keep the room clean? I know she didn't keep the room clean. I almost said damn. Did she wash the dishes? Jessica did not wash no dishes. Jessica did not wash.
What happened in college stayed in college.
Oh, okay. All right.
like that.
That's beautiful,
What
Denise.
happens in college stays in college.
That's right.
Cool. Oh man, don't be following her up. Cool.
Oh no, she was great all the time.
Cool. So tell us a little bit about your studio before you leave. Tell us a little bit about your studio in Alabama. The name of your studio and what's the state of it now that this whole pandemic thing is going on.
Okay, I actually have a go down at the historic Low Mill Arts and Entertainment. I provide a creative educational hub for children of all ages, dropping in paint, in addition to everything else that I do in the studio. So I try to make it a space for children as whatever they can think of in their mind, they should be able to create in the studio.
Cool. Awesome.
As far as the pandemic, I've had to switch to online classes, and the students are liking that a little bit, but they're eager to get back to the studio.
Cool. Well, best of luck over there. I'm glad to hear that you're being innovative. And we all have to do that to try to figure out how to keep moving. So glad I'm seeing some people commenting that your stuff is beautiful. So that's awesome. And we have here where people can find you on IG and on your website, right?
Nice.
Cool.
Right.
So
you can find me on Instagram at Denise Onwere Gallery.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Denise. Stay safe, stay blessed, and stay fierce.
Thank
And
you.
stay tuned.
Thank you
Follow
guys
us
so
on
much.
Facebook.
You're awesome.
Good
Cool.
seeing you.
All right. So, thinking. I got my Mr. Thinking cap on. I'm thinking, and I'm wondering, what's Laquinta cooking? I'm getting hungry. What's Laquinta cooking? Can we find out what Laquinta? I want to know what Laquinta's cooking because I'm hungry. Let me check in with Laquinta.
Let's see what this girl is up to.
All right, Laquinta, what's up? Laquinta always got something popping. What you cooking today? I need to know.
Oh no.
You got a delay? I can't hear you, but I can see you.
Yeah, she's got a little technical difficulties over there.
We got technical difficulties. Oh man.
Over in
Let's zoom into that food. I'm trying to see. There we go. Oh yeah. There we go. All right.
Wow.
All right. We can't hear you, but we can see you. What is that? That's lobster. Oh, she got some lobster in there.
Like some little bacon, bacon there.
Oh man.
Stuff.
Oh, crab legs. She got crab legs.
Crab legs.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Laquinta always. That's every day. Every day you catch Laquinta online.
Fresh. Look at the fresh chopped cucumbers. Oh,
what is that? I want to taste it. What is that?
Look at that.
It's delicious.
Wow.
Right. Oh man.
That looks good.
Okay, she's getting it ready too. She's buttering it up. She's teasing. That's messed up. Why she got it painted up or painted?
I know.
All in our face. That should have been painted up already. You know what I'm saying? She's doing that.
She's making our mouths water. Look at those stuff.
Yeah.
She be adding chives.
Chives, man.
Everything's fresh.
I need it.
It's fresh and beautiful. Attention to detail.
Wow. All right, Laquinta, we see you. Laquinta showing out with the lobster tail, crab legs. Man.
And the fresh
spinach.
She's got the cute accent.
All right. That's all right. I don't need to hear. I see it. I see it.
I think
I want to smell it.
Mission was accomplished. What do you think?
Definitely.
Oh,
Shout out to Laquinta. Thank you for coming out, Laquinta. Wow.
Awesome.
Laquinta always got something going on. You guys can follow Laquinta. She's at Layla on Facebook. I guess that's her diva name.
Yes.
And we're going to take it back to fashion. So let's bring Londa. I know Londa's waiting in the green room. Let's bring Londa in and see.
Okay.
There she goes. She's coming in with the mask. That's the type of ninja stuff. That's the type of ninja stuff I'm talking about. That's the type of ninja stuff. I don't know about the headpiece. I can't rock the headpiece, but you came in like a ninja. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. What's up, Londa? How you doing?
Good. How's everybody?
Good. So Londa, you're here in Orlando, Florida, right?
Orlando. Yep.
You staying safe?
I am. Quarantine Central.
That's what's up. What's up. So, my question of the day is: after this whole pandemic situation, would you still rock a mask? That's our question of the day. You will. So
I'll probably be in a mask until we find a cure.
Okay. So you think is it going to be a thing that's fashionable, or just for now? Just for now.
I think it's because of the history of the fashion, the face mask has kind of always popped up, from runways throughout the history for many years. So it's kind of always been with us. Now it's a necessity. But I think it'll be here for a while, at least several months until this thing calms down. And then with the expectation of it rising again in the winter time, I'm pretty sure people will be rocking them again.
Nice.
Yep.
All right. So let's see what you got. What you got for us?
Okay, so much like this one that I have, which is considered the fitted mask, and it's 2 layers of cotton, 1 layer is an interfacing filter, and it's comes with an elastic.
Oh, you got the military. Okay.
Yeah.
I think Mom was making me a military one.
Okay, cool.
All right.
Going around the ears, I do the elastic where it goes up at the top of your head and then the back of the neck, just to relieve pressure on your ears. And the other one that I do will be, this is one of the more popular ones of the ties. It's called Lips and Lashes.
It's called what?
Lips and Lashes.
Lips and Lashes, okay.
Lips and lashes.
It's makeup.
Lips and Lashes. Okay, I got you. I see.
And it's reversible. And then this one has 4 ties with it. And then I do like some single face masks, a Mad Hatter design.
Oh, that's so innovative.
Disney villains.
Okay.
Wow.
And then some of the other, I do like the anchor of the African print designs, which is another fitted one. And those come with a head wrap. That's
nice.
The one that I'm wearing.
That's beautiful. How can people find your pieces? Where can people find you?
At www.londamsani.com. It's LONDAMSANII.
Londa, what do you think separates your mask from everyone else's?
I would say my character. Much like every designer, everybody's a little different. A lot of my character shows up in the work that I do. I'm very eclectic, so you'll find like a little bit of everything out there. There's also a really big cultural influence in my work. So you'll see a lot of African prints. And much like this one, it's, we'll have like the basic print, but another design. Just anything that says Londa. Most people say they'll see my pieces and they know it's pretty much me. Just all things eclectic, like even with the Mad Hatter design. So it's Mad Hatter and his villain friends on the outside, but in the inside is kind of like a Beetlejuice type.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. I like that. So you got it reversible. I see the reversible one, so you can put it on one time, then go out in public. Then you could come back, and then if you wanted to see what the Corona tastes like, you flip it over and inhale the Corona a little bit. I got you.
You don't want to know it.
You want to get just want a little bit. You can flip it over, just in the safety of your house. Just get a little, a little puff, a little quick puff, right quick. I got you.
Your house won't protect you from that.
Oh wow. Cool. Well, Londa, thank you for joining us. Thank you for being part of the Fierce family.
Thank you.
Stay healthy, stay safe, stay fierce. All right.
Absolutely. You too. Thank you, guys.
Thank you. All right. Cool. All right. So let's bring in Keith, the Mentalist.
Keith Kong?
All right. I'm ready. I'm ready to see what I think people have been waiting. They've been waiting to see what the Mentalist is going to bring. Let's bring in Keith Kong. The Mentalist.
Keith Kong. He always got something crazy going. I'm a little scared right now.
There's a ton of different ways to know what's on someone's mind. There's things like body language, the way that we walk, how our eyes shift, even the foods that we eat. Then there's the clothes that we wear. And even our handwriting. Yep, there's a lot of ways to read people. And we can chalk those up to psychology. But then, there's the things that we can't explain.
Ooh.
What's up, Keith?
What's up, guys? Good to see you again.
Good to see you. Thank you for joining us today. Thank you for being part of the Fierce family. So, what is a mentalist? What's the difference between a mentalist and a magician? And tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, so a mentalist is basically a professional mind reader. Think of it as a magician, but for the mind. So I'm going to try to influence you and persuade you to do certain things. In fact, towards the end of this session, I'm going to try sort of an experiment with influence. And let me warm up with one right now before we get to that.
Oh, boy.
This one has a lesser chance of success, but the stakes aren't as high. So we'll start with this. I have a playing card here, and I'm going to try to project that card to you at home. So the way we're going to do it is we're going to break it into pieces. I want you to start with the value of the card. So think of the value first. Forget the suits. We'll come to that later. And the chances of you getting this right away are very slim. So we're going to go with something called counterintuition, the idea that if we go away from your initial choice, we might get closer to it being right. So if you thought initially of a number value, I want you to switch to a picture card value. And if you thought initially of a picture card, now think of a number card. Now we're going to change it again. If you're thinking of a male picture card, think of a female picture card. And if you're thinking of a high number, go for a low number, or vice versa. All right, now with that value in mind, think of the suit that feels right with this card. If the suit's off, we'll count it as close, and hopefully this will work for some of you, but you should have a card in mind now. And the card that I was trying to send you is the Queen of Hearts.
No, man, get out of here, man. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here.
So,
all right, you guys at home, don't front. At home, if you watch this, go ahead and comment. I don't care if you watch it, if you're not watching it live. After this, it's still going to be on the internet. Comment and let me know if you got it. That's the one I had. Did you, girls? Is that what you?
I want to see the comments. Honestly, I was in the green room. I was getting some wine, so I just wanted to see what everybody else was going to say.
What did you get? What did you get, Star? What did you do it? Were you in it?
I was thinking of an ace, though. I was way off.
Ace. Oh, okay, so you were way off. Okay. Well, I totally had the Queen of Hearts.
Wow.
So, I'm not happy. Not happy. That's twice you got me.
Well, like I said, the stakes there were low compared to what I'm going to try later when I do a little bit of influence. But that's an idea of mentalism. That's an example of the kind of thing that I do.
Okay, so you got something else?
Yeah. Do you want to get to that now? And
yeah, let's do it. Let's see it.
Sure. All right. So,
yeah, but do it on Star. Don't do it on me.
Okay, so this is going to be interesting because it didn't work on Star last time. So I'll go again. It'll be double or nothing, but this time, like I said, the stakes are higher. That's because this will be involved. This is a heavy-duty staple gun.
Oh, no.
Oh.
And I want you to see this. I have some staples here. I'm just going to go ahead and load them in. All right. And now...
Oh my goodness.
Now we get these.
I don't know about this. Are you sure?
What is that? Oh no. Okay.
So we have one loaded staple gun. And we have 3 that are safe.
Right.
I'm gonna mix them up. I don't want you to know which is where, so I'm just gonna mix them up a little bit.
Uh-oh.
Oh boy. I'm a little nervous about this.
All right, you guys. This is live TV. This
Right.
is live internet. Anything can happen.
I'm so nervous.
So now I'm gonna try to influence Starr to make the right decision, and here's how we'll do that. This is staple gun number 1, number 2, number 3, and number 4. Starr, I'm gonna send you a number, and I want you to say the first number that comes into your mind. This is gonna be the gun that we think is safe, all right? A number between 1 and 4, here we go. What is the number?
4.
The number 4. That's this one here, right? Number 4 we're saying is safe. So number 4 is safe. We'll go in order and just work down the row. So starting with number 1.
Oh my God.
No.
That is safe. Good choice there.
Oh, I don't like this game.
Are you sure that you picked the right one, Starr? Oh my God.
No, I don't feel good about this.
Number 2. And I should say, don't try this at home.
Yes.
Don't try it at home.
Number 2.
You guys, I can't handle this.
I'm gonna say, what I'm gonna say is, I'm glad we're not doing this at my studio.
Starr, would you at this point like to change your mind? Would you like to stick with number 4 as the safe gun, or would you like to change to number 3? It's completely up to you.
I would say let's not do anymore. I am always wrong though, so it probably is.
Are you going to stick, or do you want to change?
You guys help me. Come on, fierce
Nope.
participation.
Nope. This is all you.
I don't want to mess up what's already out in the atmosphere.
No, I don't know what to do, you guys. I'm gonna stick with it, but I don't want you to go anymore.
Stick with it. We're going to stick with it. Number 3.
No.
Oh gosh.
Please.
Oh no.
No.
That is
Crazy.
I want you to see this, just in case there's any doubt.
Oh gosh.
Oh my God.
Wow. I see it.
Wow.
That's stressful.
That is-
No more picking me on this. I'm done being picked on this.
See, and I'm glad you said number 4.
Wow. I was gonna say 3. You was gonna say 3, Jess? I was gonna say 3, so I'm glad. Yeah, I would have picked 3.
See, you have to trust your intuition more.
Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, Kong the Mentalist. Thank you, Keith, for being with us. If you guys enjoyed that comment, and you guys definitely follow Keith, where can they find you on your Instagram?
Yeah, you can find me at Kong Mentalist. It's on my, if you look at my name at the bottom of the corner there, at Kong Mentalist. Also, Keith Kong Mentalist on Facebook. And speaking of Facebook, I just want to say, this is the kind of thing that I do every night. Impossible things. If you look at this jar, there's a golf ball inside there. It's glass, it's solid. The only problem is that a golf ball can't fit through the lid of this jar. It's an impossible thing. And that's the kind of thing that I do. Coming up on May 1st and 2nd, I'm going to be giving a presentation on how to do impossible things in your business. So if you're an entrepreneur or you know an entrepreneur, it's a completely free 2-day virtual convention. It's not just me, it's a bunch of other speakers. And if anybody's interested in joining that, which I highly recommend, I've just posted the link for that in the chat. So go and check that out.
Okay.
It's going to be great.
Okay, cool. Yep, we see it right there in the chat.
Yep.
Awesome.
Just talking
Thank
about
you.
how to compete in the COVID era. So.
Wow. Thank you so much, brother. Thank you for being here. Thank you for not stapling your head on our first show.
Yeah,
we appreciate that.
And stay safe, stay healthy, and stay fierce. All right.
All right. Sounds good.
All right. Take care, brother.
That was
Wow. That was crazy, man. That was insane. So after that, I think I definitely need to cool down. I feel like I need some angel ice in my life. Let's bring Angie all the way in from Kansas City, over there in Kansas City. She was how you doing? It's a good friend of ours. So you've been in LA, you've been working in LA, but I heard you had to go back to Kansas City due to this whole pandemic. Is that correct?
It is, yeah. I was actually living in Koreatown, and when we first heard about
wow.
it, that it came from them eating the bat soup, and I was like, "Oh, I'm in Koreatown. Time to go."
Bat soup. Were you eating bat soup, or what you got to worry about?
Oh yeah, it just was so crazy. Like you went in the airport, and it just looked like a hospital. Everybody had on masks, and we're freaking out, and I just. Just feel more comfortable being back at home with my kids where I can be more protection and a more support to them.
Right. Okay. So speaking of masks, a question of the day is, do you think it would be fashionable to wear masks after this whole pandemic? And would you wear a mask after this whole pandemic?
I definitely will, because I don't think it's going to be over with for a long time, especially with them talking about a second and third wave and no cure right now. So, and they've been wearing masks on the runway for a long time, so I don't see it going away anytime soon.
Okay, cool. So, and so you have some masks to show us today, right? We're looking forward to see some of those.
That's all I've been working on lately. I've got like the regular 3-layered cotton mask that everybody makes with all the prints, but I have a special angel ice mask that I designed that goes around the head, because a lot of people complained about the one that goes around the ear being uncomfortable for long periods. So I designed this 100% cotton denim mask with the little pocket in the front.
Wow, that's dope.
And it's 2 layers, and you can have it with the bling or without the bling. It doesn't matter. Either way, it's still washable. You just have to wash it on the pocket.
I like the bling, the touch of bling.
I like the I like the pocket, so you could put the little pocket hand sanitizer in there.
Right.
If you want to
extra filter in there.
If you want a quick drink.
Extra filter. You put whatever you want to. And then I've got the N95 mask. I actually created a cover for the people who have this mask. So you can actually just snap this cover on and off. So you just slide your mask in there, and it's got 3 snaps.
Oh, wow.
You just snap your mask right into there, and it it still has room, so you can pull out your straps for your ear, because the snap is right in between. So you just snap it.
Yo, that's slick.
Wow.
That's slick. That's innovative. I like that. I like that.
This is my favorite one, because I know probably how a lot of people feel about this whole virus. So I've got.
You got the mask. You got the mask too. You got the matching mask.
Look out now.
It's a statement piece. It's what you call a statement piece.
Right, so that's like my signature about the virus right now. So.
Okay. All right. I like that. My mom said that's a great idea. I don't know which one. I think she was talking about the N95 one, the cover one though.
Right, because it's not a cute mask, even though it's not designed for that. But just to have something to cover it up with a different design on it makes it a little more, makes the whole thing a little less, serious about it. So I figured, hey, why put a little fashion to it and then take the edge off a little bit.
Wow. Well, we definitely appreciate you for being on our first show. I hope everything's good over there in Kansas City. And I hope you're safe and fierce.
Yes, thank you, guys. Thank you. It's always good to see you.
Yes.
It's great seeing you. All right, take care.
All right, you too.
Bye.
Cool. All right, so I think what we're going to do is we're going to take it over to Mr. President, David President over there in Washington, D.C. It shows you got something. You got a little something for the fellas, right? All right. So how you been, man? How's everything going over there in Washington, D.C.?
Everything's good, man. Busy, locked in the house, but trying to stay productive and trying to make some masks for the people.
Wow. Yeah. So if you don't mind, bring some of those heads over here close to the camera so we could take a good look at them, because those they're dope. I got to see some of your stuff on Instagram, and you said the one I wanted sold out right away.
Well, for me, it's all art. So I try to really make the mask fun. I try to make each one different, and I try to pay attention to the details. I see these as something that people can have for a long time, and that they can also wear for fun or for fashion. So I created a lot of different styles.
Okay.
This is one of my favorites here. It's just fun.
Oh,
That look like a ninja mask. That look like the ninja mask. Right
Exactly.
That's a ninja.
When you said that earlier, I thought immediately about this one.
Yeah, that's it.
So it's 3 layers, 3 pieces of fabric and interfacing. So it's washable and it's reversible. It's a really nice mask.
Yeah, I need that one.
Yeah. And then I had someone that reached out to me who's getting married, and she wanted something that she could potentially wear for photos or when she's around her family at the reception.
Wow.
Different things. So,
yeah, that's dope. That's dope.
I see this as being something that's probably going to be around for a while, and the more people wear them, the more popular it's going to be. My favorite one is this one, which is the first one that I made.
Yes.
My wife, she actually pulled this fabric out and she asked me to make her one. And that's how this whole thing started. So I made her one just like this, and then I made myself one and I posted it and it went viral. But this one, unlike those, this has the band that goes around the head.
Yeah.
So it's really nice. It goes around the head and it's really safe because you don't have to touch the mask. You just adjust the band in the back to make it fit, and it can hang around your neck when it's not on your face. So this is my favorite one here.
Yeah, I saw that one online. I was like, yo, he ain't playing. He ain't playing.
I got you on the ninja one though.
You got me? All right, yeah, say that one for me. I'm gonna get that one. That's mine.
Absolutely.
Cool. So our question of the day was, after this whole pandemic thing, if you would be, would masks be fashionable, and if you would wear a mask. So obviously, based off of what you're saying, you feel like it's going to be a thing. Is here to stay. It's part of our culture now. Is that correct?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, well, things move in waves. I really believe this is a trend. But I also believe that it's a trend that's going to be around for a while now that people are comfortable wearing it. I know a lot of women are excited to wear masks because they don't have to put on a full face of makeup. So not only is it easier, it also can be stylish. And I'm thinking of a couple that I can actually wear with my suits when I'm in the office. So I think the better the masks get, the more flexible we can be with how we create them, I think will determine how long they stick around. But absolutely, and the virus, can't deny the virus, but I think the more creative we are, I think the longer it'll help it be around.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Cool. Thank you so much for being a part of it. Yeah, that's definitely dope. Those are all dope. Save me that ninja mask. I need that one.
I got you. And if anyone's looking for any mask, you can find me on Instagram at DPresident Attire or at The Traveling Tailor. And look forward to hearing from you. Thanks, guys, for the opportunity.
Thank you. Take care, brother. Stay fierce. Stay safe. Stay fierce. All right. Cool. All right. So let's bring a little bit more entertainment. Right. We're gonna keep the flow going. We want to keep the flow going.
Yeah.
Y'all want to keep the flow going? We're going to keep the flow going. Let's keep the flow going with flow. Let's bring in flow.
Hi, I'm Starr Dalton. I'm at Fierce Entertainment Studios today with Flo Logan. She did an amazing performance today. We had a listening party for her. Tell everyone a little bit about yourself.
We just released a song called Just Get Up. It's a contemporary gospel song, and it has a real funky beat to it. A lot of people are grabbing hold of it and calling it their anthem and theme song, but we were able to premiere it here today. So what we did was we sung a few songs that people know, R&B, a little bit of jazz, and then we ended up with Just Get Up. And we're really excited about it, and I'm really appreciative of how receptive people were of it, and this was such a professional atmosphere. Again, I want to thank Fierce Entertainment Network for having me. And I thought it was great. We all had a wonderful time.
Flo, how's it going, Flo?
What's up, Fierce family?
Fierce fam.
How's it going? How you doing?
Well. I'm in my second home.
Your studio, I see you. I see you dropping some tracks over there, huh?
we're preparing for tomorrow's live show on Stage It.
Okay, so tell us about that live show.
We're going to be, people have been shut in from the pandemic, and so we're like, okay, let's put on a live show for them. So we're going to go through this application called Stage It. There are a few seats left, and anybody want to join us. So we're going to do some R&B. We're going to do a little bit of jazz, do a little bit of Erykah Badu, and then ended up with a song that I'm singing tonight. Just Get Up.
All right, and I see we got the website where we could find that for tomorrow. So what time is that tomorrow? 7 p.m. Is that correct?
Yep.
All right, cool. Well, let's see what you got for us. Let's break up this flow.
All right, let me turn it on for you.
Turn it on. Get it popping.
We're excited for this.
Yes, definitely. And Flo has been with us for a while, so I'm very excited.
Yeah,
always love having her.
This is Just Get Up, a song I wrote. It's been playing on the radio. Closing this chapter, thanking God for another. Yes, I am. Not looking back, ready for the road that's traveled. Living this life, taking steps to be forgiven. Loving myself, though it was not easy. No need to worry, already made the way. Get up, His love will take you higher. Yes, it will. Just get up, feel your heart's desire. Yes, you can. Walk in my faith, facing the new horizon. Receiving His love, longing to be inspired. Not only on Sundays, but all through the week. Over and over, His word feeds me, allowing myself to be built by the fire. So don't you worry, He's already made the way. Get up, His love will take you higher. Yes, it will. Just get up, fulfill your heart's desire. Yes, you can. Get up, He wants you to take the next step. Get up, He wants you to take the next step. Get up, He wants you to take the next step. Get up, He wants you to take the next step. Get up, His love will take you higher. Get up, feel your heart's desire. Get up, His love will take you higher. Get up, feel your heart's desire. Living this life I've been given, taking steps to be forgiven. Loving myself, though it was not easy. Get up, 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 get up. Living this life I've been given, and taking steps to be forgiven. Yes.
Wow. Amazing.
That was great. That was great. So
I love that song. I really
yeah, that's beautiful. We love it every time we hear it. And so, is that a gospel song? Would you consider that a gospel song? I had to bring out the tambourines.
A gospel song with the R&B twist, But I got to tell you, it's been playing in the clubs too. So I'm like, hey.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
All right. All
Here.
right. Okay. Yeah, you made me bring out the tambourine, so I was feeling it. I was feeling it. All right. Well, Flo, thank you so much for being a part of our first show. Thank you for being here with us. You know, stay healthy, stay safe, and stay fierce.
Absolutely. You guys are my family. Thank you so much.
No problem. Take care.
See you later.
Bye.
All right. So we have another designer. We have one more designer. Kathleen Watts is Kathleen in the green room.
Before Kathleen shows her art, we have a word from our sponsor.
All right. Yeah. We got to pay the bills, right? We do have a sponsor, and if you're interested in sponsoring us or one of our shows, you can definitely go to info@alwaysfierce.com. Send us an email about your business, and we'll be happy to showcase your brand.
So Rebecca, welcome.
Welcome to the show, Rebecca Santana.
Hello, my people. How are you?
Good,
God
good.
bless
How have you been? Thank you,
Doing
thank you.
Good.
Yeah, did you see did you see us jamming over here?
I saw that. It was really good. Some good music going on.
Yeah. Flo is amazing.
Oh my God, she did really great.
I saw you jamming too, girl.
Yeah, she was jamming. I saw her. Yeah, she was doing it. She was getting it a little bit. She was getting it a little bit. What's up, Chris
How are
Coates?
you guys? What's that?
Yeah. Oh no, I was just shouting out people that checked in. So I wanted to ask you a question of the day. So after this whole pandemic thing, will you still wear a mask, or do you think it's going to be fashionable? Is this something that you include in your fashion?
You know what? So many people are being so creative right now. I think that's gonna be a thing, honestly.
Really?
People are gonna be creating masks. My mask, if I do end up creating more masks or start doing that, I'll be putting some bling on it too, you know?
Yes, yes. Awesome. So
Now,
tell us a little bit about yourself and what you showed us today.
oh, yes. Well, I'll be showing you today. I am a consultant for Paparazzi Accessories. My number is 65685. I have some beautiful jewelry I have here available that I'm going to show you guys. Thank you for the opportunity, by the way. It's great to see you guys.
No problem. Good to see you.
Love seeing you. So let's see some bling, some jewelry. What you got, girl?
Yes, well, we are very famous with the $5 jewelry, but that's not all we have. We have a variety of styles. We do have a exclusive Z collection. I'm going to show you that one first because we always showing the $5 jewelry, but this jewelry is absolutely amazing. So take a look at this beautiful piece. This is one of the Z collections. So you guys always see the beautiful $5 jewelry, but this is absolutely gorgeous. These are all crystals.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Can you
How much
guys
is that one?
see it?
That one $10?
No, these are 25 and
25. Okay. Okay.
Look at this.
It's only $25? Oh wow. That's
beautiful.
That's dope.
I love it.
That's dope.
And
I think I need that in my life.
I do girl, you will love this necklace right away. Yeah. So this is part of our Z collection. I wanted to show you that, you know, that was one of my favorites. It's absolutely gorgeous. Can you see how that's shiny there?
Yes.
Some of our consultants have, we are able to join the exclusive, let me show you here. Some exclusive pieces that have the entire sets, what we call the fashion fix. The fashion fix have everything you need, which is the necklace, bracelets, the ring, the whole set for you. And I want to show you this set I have here right now. For example, you see that, guys?
Yeah.
So you have all those pieces. You have an extra set here, right? Like this set of earrings. All our necklace sets includes earrings already. All the necklaces have their own earrings, right?
Nice.
But it always adds you an additional set, as you see right here on the side, for only $20.
Wow.
Only
pretty. I like the color.
So not all the consultants are able to have them, but we do have the variety of all the beautiful $5 jewelry that all the people love. Like this beauty right here. Check this out.
Oh, yeah.
That's only $5.
Now, what do you guys think about this piece?
Wait a minute. That's only
$5.
$5. That's only $5.
only $5. Look at this beauty here.
Oh wow.
Yes, that's a must-have. I
Yeah.
love
You
that.
got people.
It's got the black stones and the white rhinestones all around it, ladies.
Nice.
Daniela, I need that in my life. I need that in my life too. That's
nice. That's dope.
Yes, girl, I got you. And the earrings are matching earrings. I always have the matching earrings. So that's part of it. We have urban.
Don't show everything because I'm gonna do some Mother's Day shopping. So just show a little bit. You can keep showing, but just show.
But Rob, I got you too, Rob. Though I wanted to show you.
Oh, what you got?
I got you. I got you.
Oh, look at that. Wait. Oh,
That's
okay.
Rob.
That's dope. That's dope. Yeah.
Men's ring. I got you.
What?
Yeah.
Okay. I need that.
It is a stretchy ring. Stretchy. You see it? It's
So is that
cool.
gold, silver? Hard to tell.
Black and
How much
gold.
is that one? How much is that one? That's $5?
$5.
Oh,
it's like
save
it's
me
like
that.
on in here.
Hey, Rob.
Yeah, save that one for me.
Got you.
Okay, okay. I got it.
So there's a little bit of everything. I know for the ladies, they're gonna love this one too. Just want to show you another peek of our beautiful blingy jewelry. Like where you guys gonna find this beautiful necklace? So check this out.
Oh, that's all me right there. That's all me. I love bling.
Like that.
So how much is that one?
$5.
Okay.
$5.
I can have that.
That's a steal. I know that one.
Well, Star already said she
got
wanted
you.
that one, so
I'm getting that.
I got it. I have two actually. I have two available of the same one. So you let me know, ladies.
All right, I'm doing one. Who else wants the other one?
Yeah. We have so many varieties. You just choose the one that fits your style, and I'll get you going. You name it. We have gunmetal. Yes, a little bit of everything.
So, how are you advertising, and how can we see like all of your inventory?
Well, to see the whole inventory, I invite you to go to www.paparazzieaccessories.com/65685. That is my website. And to see what I currently have available will be Facebook and Instagram, right? And it's to Jewels for You by Rebecca Santana.
Awesome.
Yes.
Rebecca, thank you so much for being a part of this. Thank you for showing. Wow, that's dope. You got another one.
I got
Wow.
you, girls. If you like curls, I got you too. Come on, girls.
Send me that ring and the bracelet.
I got you.
I'm getting it.
I'll give you a couple things.
All right. Cool. Say hi to your husband and be safe. All right.
God bless you guys too.
Thank you so much.
Take care, you guys.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Bye.
You too. Take care. Bye. All right. Well, that's it for our first edition of Fierce Entertainment Live. Comment. Let us know what you think. Definitely, like we said, this show is dedicated to our healthcare providers that's out there on the front lines fighting this pandemic. So this thing is going to continue to live online. It's going to be on all our Facebook pages, on our YouTube page. So go ahead and tag, put their name in there. So when people watch this, that we can show some love and respect to those healthcare providers. And, everybody out there, stay healthy, stay safe, and stay fierce. Thank you, guys.
Bye.